And let's have a look. It's getting live. It's NIP versus Virtus Pro, the Made Championship Grand Final, presented to you by FACEIT TV. And it's so much to go right here for us as viewers.
Yeah.
We have two amazing teams. We have, again, the Rogue Element Guardian standing in for Virtus Pro, and we have the pistol round. So here we go. Looks like we have 4 players of NIP actually biasing that A side with just the lone get right at around mid, but he's playing very defensively.
They're going to run into Dosha. Look at that. So he might go down. He gets a beautiful headshot on Forest. Can he do more? If he's shot down by Flaren, but the question is if they can actually defend this bomb site. Kucha's way in the back, and he gets shot in the face down to 6 HP, and he will go down, and they smoked them out. Look at this. Fox and Angel can actually see for the smoke, but Fox can't do much here. Get right with the
flank. He was so patient, and now Virtus Pro Fox is really stuck between a rock and a hard place there. He tries to get the headshot, but it's just going to get taken down. And I love the Get Right's patience there.
Yeah.
It's like they made, I mean, that was all planned from NIP. The only hiccup was that quick, amazing pick from Dozier, which gave that quick advantage to Virtus Pro to be like, okay, this is what's happening. Go, 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 go. We have to get our asses right on A straight away. But still, NIP were able to take it down, and no one could account for Get Right's flank.
Yeah,
so
and this is where he basically ran from. He just hid in the middle for a while, and then went in just as the push were coming to A. Kind of actually a really simple strategy coming out, but it worked exactly like it was supposed to. So well played on that. Angel coming into the middle here, but he's going to find some AKs and Galils. No, yeah, there is one submachine gun, and that's on Forest with the MP9 here, but that's about it. Everyone else has been buying sort of more regular rifles. So NIP don't want to throw anything away to Virtus Pro here. They respect Virtus Pro's eco round.
No. Virtus Pro are actually reading a B push, actually. And they're rotating a little bit too hard, and Forest now might be able to catch Kucha. If Kucha be able to catch Forest around the corner, there comes Forest. There it is. The SMG's pretty good against those non-armored players, and Fiffer are going to get the guy in the window there and CPL, and that's going to be that. Another round for NIP, straightforward, very easy, 2-0. That's expected.
Yeah, that is sort of standard, and you're right. I think Virtus Pro were looking forward to maybe it being a B push. And they took a chance putting in a little more people there. It didn't work out, but still, that you can't really blame them for that, and that's how the game is played. Like, they obviously can't know everything. So this third round coming up, let's see if they're going to do something similar, if they're going for a more sort of spread out strategy. They're putting 3 people in A, so for actually all of them in A or down the middle. Seeing if actually they can run into anyone. Flaren is here, and Freiberg, oh, that grenade.
Oh, there they go, into the mid. Oh my god, it's just a slaughter right now. And actually they're getting two players. Virtus Pro doing pretty well with those pistols here. Coming in with more. Guardian gets 2. He gets taken out from behind. Get Right. Just coming in to save the day. Fifthler was in trouble. Get Right's like, sup bro, I got no problem to handle this one. And he saved his teammates. So that was scary.
Yeah, that grenade early on did almost 200 damage but took no one out, and then they still brought it back to a 2-on-2 situation at the end. That was actually a really brutal round from Virtus Pro. It's going to be really good for them. So let's see at the 4th round they've bought this time. Who's playing the AWP though? Because normally it's actually Fox on Virtus Pro, but now they have Guardian, so Fox has got an AWP. And plus Guardian, that's the question. That's what I'm wondering about. If they have just, Guardian has an AWP too. That's it, guys. A double setup, Fox and Guardian. And let's see who's going to get a kill. Fox really low, so great play from NIP early on, but Guardian is here. He's going to take down Freiberg and gets dropped by Flaren. That's so great.
That was if you leave Guardian alive there, oh my goodness, that's so much trouble. And also, AWP doesn't give as much money as it used to in other games. It's going to be really painful for it to get dropped as soon as you buy it in the same round. It's just not cost effective to do that. And NIP are trying to figure out what their options are like right now. It's a 4 versus 4 situation, although Fox is pretty much dead, 9 points of health.
Oh, Kucha doesn't realize, but Forest was already up in that window. He peeked in at just like 1 second too late was Kucha, and that's a really unfortunate turn of events, and that's going to leave NIP a lot of room to maneuver on the map. 4 against 3, they have a massive health advantage too. Angel, no, he's falling back already. I was going to say he might be able to pick someone off in the middle if they come into this A bomb site. And Fox, not really in a position yet to do anything. The problem with Fox is he's going to get flashed out or smoked out here. No smokes, in fact, so just flashed out or grenaded down. And they're not coming in from where he's looking. Or is he jumping up here? Might get a kill. He will do it. Great play from Fox. And the question is Dosia going to help him out? Oh, he goes down.
Ouch. Nothing to do there. It's such a bad position there for Fox and Angel to try and get on this. And look at that. Forest easily takes on Fox CD spawn. Angel gets 1, but he's got 2 more to find. He's got 100 health. He can make this happen here. Can he do it? There's 1 on the side. 1 at CT spawn. Oh, the flash comes in at a perfect angle and really gets caught there. And there's an AWP. Forest not going to pick it up though.
No. They're not interested at all. They could have done that, but they don't. So showing that they don't want this this orb on the terrorist side. 6-1-1 is a get right, and Fiflaren is 6-0-1. So those are the two people picking it up here. Guardian with 4-0-4. So he's still top fragging on Virtus Pro, but they lose that 4th round. Virtus Pro means they're going to be ecoing this round, and that's a little bit unfortunate for them. But they are, you know, still early days in this finals. Still early days.
And remember, guys, to tell your friends about this. Oh, okay, we've got some action going on as Angel and Dozier there are on the pod. Dozier spots one. He's missed.
Oh, it's a headshot.
Great headshot from Dozier. He's got to do more, though, and his teammates getting cut down amongst him there. Now Dozier goes down as well, and they're well in onto the A site. And, of course, it is, you know, some pistols and stuff, but it's Guardian and Angel left. The Eagles. It's not something you don't often see all the Deagles coming out, do you?
No, it's been missing for a while in this game, but I mean, look at that. 2 Deagle kills this round. It's a great play from Virtus Pro. See if they can do even more than that. Angel's really trying, but he's down to 14 HP, and he's surely going to get caught here. It's going to be it, but yeah, I do like the Deagle buys, but they don't win the round doing it, unfortunately. Fresh. So 5-0 here, the 6th round, and they're buying once again. Double orb setup again, and I think it's only a matter of time before they take a round using this setup.
Yeah, it seems that way. It's really looking very grim for Virtus Pro, but again on Mirage it seems to be a map of gigantic swings.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they're...
See Fox in the middle here, shooting a little bit too early. That's Fiflaren peeking out, and Fox not getting the kill. Guardian all the way up in the hallways here, looking down. Can he get the kill? Misses the shot. And that's unfortunate. He would have loved that shot. And in the meantime, Fiflaren taking down Angel with a grenade. Let's see, where's the next push going to come? It looks like it might be Fox's position in the middle. Look how many people are there.
Yeah, it looks like NIP are really taking control of this mid, and that's really putting pressure on. And Fox is going to try to catch his way onto Freiburg there. Oh my god, through the wall bang onto Fox, takes him down, and that's going to cue NIP to attack the A bomb site. Dozier's got to defend against Freiburg though, and Kucha moving in on Cat. He gets cut down by Forrest. Quick headshot there, and Guardian now, the lone man standing. He's got an AWP, he's Guardian, and he misses. He cannot afford to miss. There you go, one. Oh, the dink, he's 19 points above, he's getting wallbanged, and there it is. Freiburg takes him down. It's so unfortunate, he missed the first shot.
Yeah, Freiburg 2 wallbangs in that round, and triple kill as well for him. It's a little bit cool to see, because something we see a lot of teams do mistake a lot of teams make on this map is they get in through the middle here. They get maybe a kill somewhere where they're standing here, and then they start pushing into this A bomb site. And when they do that, someone turns up here and they start, you know, shooting from a distance. But NIP, they waited until Angel came in from behind, and once they had got a kill on him, then they were free to move. Like, really patient play, no rush at all on NIP. But this time, FAMAS not going to get any kills. Maybe down the middle here. Freiburg is going to go down to Angel, and that's a nice start. 4 for 4 now.
Yeah, this is really good. Usually NIP just assert their dominance in mid, but oh god, there you go. Forrest coming in with 1 there, and Fiflaren with 2. I was just about to say that, like, it's nice to see Virtus Pro taking control of mid. Yeah. But then NIP just show their raw aim, their skill, their talent, and just crush their way through. And they're going to have to pause after this. Yeah,
Exist dropped again. He is having some sort of problems. Unusual for Swedish internet to be not working, but
Kusha is the last man alive. Oh, he gets pulled by Get right from behind. Oh my god,
really missing some shots here. It's got to be Fiflaren with the triple kill this round here. So 11-3 for Fiflaren. That's actually a pretty good start. So
7-0.
Yeah, that's a brutal start early on here for NIP against them. But I think you're right. I think it was a good play for Virtus Pro to try and take control of the middle there. I'm not sure what happened, because I'm sure Guardian was aiming at one person and didn't really shoot. So I'm a little bit wondering if there was something like, you know, he was a little bit distracted or something, because it looked like he should have got that kill, and he just kind of didn't. So I think we're in a situation where they can take a round, and once Virtus Pro take a round, it could easily escalate from there.
The problem, though, is that they are extremely poor. Yeah. Extremely poor. They have no money at all. Nothing. They have to at least eco for 1 or 2 rounds, and that's going to be we're probably looking at like 9-0 before they can have a solid chance. Yeah. When you say so, it's definitely an amazing start right out the gate for NIP. Would it be expected from many? I mean, the expectations for NIP are always just sky high. Yeah. Which is their own doing.
It can be probably a little bit frustrating at one point, but then again, I think they are they're extremely hungry right now in IP to try and you know, prove to everyone that they're making it back to the actual top level. And also, Guardian is like, this is the thing, like usually you want to point out that they have like a stand-in and it's not Adrian they're playing with. And Adrian is really good in spite of having over 100 ping in every match. Adrian is actually a very good player. But Guardian is not like I said, I don't think Guardian is a downgrade as such, but it will still mess with the team dynamic. They've been playing with Adrian for a long time, and Guardian is good, but he's not integrated into the team at the same level.
Yeah.
So it does make a difference.
It's so funny to me to hear that, because in a sense it's like, oh, this guy's getting all these kills now.
Yeah.
It's like, this messes everything up, because it almost feels like that, because it must be very, very difficult to be on an equal level on just a fighting standpoint if you're playing with 100 and more ping.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Are they back into it? Is he connecting back again? Exist, I'm guessing he is. There we go.
There we go. Exist is in.
And he's called Exist for DDoS, so I'm guessing that's why he's maybe disconnecting. Silly DDoS. So
I guess he's the best player to DDoS on LIP. Being maybe the leader. Take out the leader.
Take out the leader, indeed. Russian. No, that's just a joke. Angel here, seeing if you can get something done with Deagles. An eco round coming in from Virtus Pro in the 8th round. NIP looks like they're still just taking it slow. What really surprises me is that NIP seem to be asserting control over the middle, in spite of the fact that they don't have an orb.
Ouch. I mean, yeah, Guardian was trying to be a little bit too sneaky on B house, and Get Right just punished him. So really solid start here.
Yeah. Fox really trying something sweet here, but by trying to flank the team. Unfortunately, Get Right is ready for it, but it's a really nice attempt and a nice idea. Angel gonna maybe see if he can. I mean, he fired that deagle in the window, and then he switched his position all the way over here to the entrance to B through mid. So nice job from Angel to try and see if he can switch it up with this deagle and get some beautiful headshots in. Let's see if it will work or not. He's gonna pop out here. No, misses them, and then instantly falls back, because once you fire that deagle, you have to kind of wait a little bit before it starts doing anything again.
Yep, and Gary getting another one there, and we have Angel trying to make something happen with that deagle. Nothing going to occur just yet though, and Dozier coming in from behind, and Cat easily dealt with. And Exist, of course, dropped off the server again amidst all of this. But luckily, NIP are in quite a financially free situation, so they don't even care. the financial aspect, they don't even care about it, because as soon as Exist comes back in, they can buy up for him, no problem at all. Yeah,
a little bit unfortunately, obviously Exist getting DDoSed here, so yeah, I don't know, that's a real shame, and obviously something that it's slowly being worked on. I actually got someone telling me the other day that Skype is adding a new feature which allows you to hide your IP. Because that's like one of the most common methods of getting DDoS, is you know, someone finds your Skype name, and then boom, they have your IP.
That's pretty...
Supposedly that's changing, so hopefully it will stop being like this.
Definitely. And guys, remember to tell your friends about this awesome final, even though we're having Exist repeatedly drop here, and we're back in the poor situation, of course. When Exist hopefully gets back on the server, we'll get the game started. But this is just an interim. It's a opportunity for you to get more people coming onto the stream to support Counter-Strike, to support FACEIT, and to support people like Razor who support us. So it's really good stuff. And remember also to follow us and check out FACEIT.com and check out the platform, play on it. You know, we have quick matches, pick up games you can play on our site. We can pop up the service for you with the anti-cheat and so on and so forth. Loads of tournaments to play, loads of points to win, loads of prizes. Gaming peripherals or whatever you want from Razor. If you're a Razor fan, you can check it out on our store on FACEIT.com. So make sure you check all that stuff out, and hopefully the game will get underway very quickly. Hopefully whatever problem Exist is experiencing, it will soon resolve itself.
Let's just give it a second, because the DDoS will wear off at some point, and then he'll be back into it. It shouldn't be too much longer, but yeah, really nice. And I mean, obviously community support is really what it's all about at the end. And I've been trying to sort of get this message across for a while, that even though Counter-Strike is kind of a smaller community, it's a strong community in the sense that people who back up the game and the fans who watch it, they're like really dedicated. I've been surprised every time I've been streaming, because like we have people tuning in from like the US, from Australia, all around the world. In the middle of the morning, people are just going to be watching Counter-Strike. People who love it, they really want to watch it, and that's great. Thanks to you guys. Now Exist is back in the game, and we're on to the 9th round.
Wonderful.
And this time they have rifles. I mean, this is really critical. Look at Guardian, look how aggressive he is up here in the hallways, but he's not going to catch anyone. That's unfortunate, because that would have been so nice. And Fox has taken up over at the B bomb site, so Fox and Guardian kind of switching around here on this map.
And there's a buy, in fact, for Resident Virtus Pro.
Full buy.
Full buy. We have, of course, an AWP on Fox and Guardians. 2 AWPs, 2 AWPs, and let's see if they can do anything with it. Guardians actually over at the A, and Forest is below that CPL, below that sniper.
Yeah, much more defensive position this time from Virtus Pro. They didn't want to try and gun it out with an IP. They've realized that that does not work, so they are really far back. Only Guardian is really aggressive over here. He's not going to find anyone. Actually, Guardian's position is going to be beautiful if NIP come in through the middle here. It's going to give them so much room, but it's going to be Kucha who maybe runs into them first, and they don't kill him. Just shooting out, and then Kucha's going to get that kill on Freiburg. Really great play. That's important. Early advantage for them here.
Bomb down, and they know it. Dozier there. He's going to make the crossfire. Kucha going down to exist. Here comes Dozier. Oh, into the back, spamming through the smoke. Not quite going to find anything as the NIP players rotate all the way back. And NIP on the way back, they managed to catch Angel there. And their emphasis on mid control is so huge. NIP.
Yeah, it really is. Guardian here missing a shot, but might be able to get one. Will take down from Flaren. Great play from Guardian, but there's still someone up in the box. Does Guardian realize him? Can he take him down? Docia's also helping out.
Up there on the box, Guardian.
Oh! Fox does take a shot on Existo, and I think that was the bomb going down. Yeah, so Fox has the bomb. That's going to allow Docia to do whatever he wants. And they're actually not going to go and help out Fox. I'm a little bit curious about this, but I guess it's because the timer's not out. So
there you go.
There was a good explanation.
Yeah, and you know they got their first round on the board, and had they lost that one, it would basically be pretty much game over. Like, because they would be so far behind. It would just be incredible. They would be able to bring it back.
Yeah.
Let's
also,
see if they can.
I mean, really critically, actually, what Docia did that round is, like, at the end of the round, I was wondering where he was going, but he was actually picking up Guardian's AWP. So they saved the 2 AWPs, the 2 most expensive weapons. Excellent presence of mind coming out.
Definitely, and.
Just a quick shout out though to Get Right, who has, 12, 2, and 1 is his score, and 12, 2, and 4 is for Flaren. So really doing a good job still on the NIP side. But Virtus Pro, that one round we were talking about, that might have been it. Let's see if they can claim even more this time. Kucha in here.
Freiburg coming in on the top, and Kucha and Dozier for the defense as they just NIP rush into the site there. Kucha goes straight down. Dozier's there on camera. One player drops in front of him. He takes him down. Takes another one. Can he get the third on top of the boxes? Can he even see? Can he even breathe amongst all the smoke? And Get Right's ready with the incendiary back to the AK.
Yeah.
He knows the spot.
Guardian seriously considering starting a barbecue here, but it might not happen.
It is Get Right. So much patience. And there comes the Molotov finally.
Oh, but there was another grenade coming the other way, and that was from Fox, and it was a little bit more deadly. So Virtus Pro, the second round, taking only 2 casualties that round, going to be actually really important. Again, for their economy, they don't want to lose a lot of people. They saved both the AWPs again. Virtus Pro starting to fire up here in the 11th round, so it's now is the time where they wanted to pick up anyway if they wanted to have a chance in the first half here.
And this is also the thing, like, NIP still have so much money because they won like 9 rounds in a row. So still NIP is super dangerous. So it just takes NIP. Like, if Virtus Pro cannot solidify their economic position, NIP can just destroy them and win the game based on the economy. So they've got to really take care of that. And I think they're close to the point where their economy is going to be okay and kind of stable, but they need to win this round.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely true.
Exist is pushing quite hard up mid there. Fox is going to have an angle onto him with the AWP as he goes through to mid. This is looking very grim and missing the shots straight in NIP onto the A bomb site. Taken out Fox, taken out Kucha. It's down to Dozier. He gets one. He's got so much more to do there. The bomb going down, going for the wallbang, not going to get it. And in the process, Exist going to punish him. Dozier goes down, and just left is Guardian and Angel as they try to make their way. Guardian through the smoke from the CT spawn. He's got the AWP in hand. Angel takes down Exist. There's 2 left, 12 HP on Freiburg, 8 on Forest.
They have a massive health advantage here, but they don't necessarily know that. That's the problem. If they knew, they'd be going for it right now with their pistols out, just trying to see if they can finish it off.
Oh, Freiburg gets one. Angel with a second, and the spray gets it, and he gets the defuse.
Yeah, he will get this. So triple kill for Angel at the end. Defuse coming in. Great round from Angel to bring that back. That was such a quick reaction from him. He knew there was no time to try and get the detailed headshot there. Just holding down mouse 1 and turning so quickly. Exactly the right move. 3-5, and another round from Virtus Pro, bringing it back. Now a 5-round difference, but the gap is closing surely and slowly here. 12 rounds into the first half. The first game in this best of 3 in the grand finals here at FACEIT. So really, really shaping up to be a match. Grenade coming out, and NIP running into them. It's going to be Docia with the opening kill. And can he keep going? He will go down. but Kucha is still in this site, and NIP taking it too quickly. A 2-for-1 trade, and Virtus Pro again with a good start. And get right down in the middle. Can he get a kill? Will take one down. Oh, and a lot of spray. Grenade, I don't think it's going to kill Guardian, but it might do a lot of damage. No, not even that. Guardian falling back so quickly.
And right now we have a situation where, as we look at Fox, he knows there's one more NIP player there, but the problem is Fiflerin is approaching on the A side as well. He gets the bomb, Fiflerin, and he is rotating around to T-spawn. They don't want to play it too risky. Oh, get right! Gets one mid, and Fox guns him down. Fiflerin in a 1-on-2 situation. He's got the bomb.
But he's come back. This is some cheeky play. Because
Fiflerin
Fox is down
that?
here in the middle looking for Fiflerin to make the rotation, and Kucha's here defending. If Fiflerin can get this opening kill on Kucha, it'll be really important.
And he does! And now Fox is in a lot of trouble. He switches to the AK, and what's Fiflerin doing? He's going rotating. Oh
35 seconds. If he can make this, it will be in the last second. But he's not going to do. He thinks maybe Fox is changing position himself. Fiflerin playing a mind game on a pretty high level here.
This is going to be ridiculous. Is Fox going to predict this? Fox has got to be sweating in his position. He's feeling the pressure. He knows if he guesses wrong, the round is over. It's lost for his team. He knows that he has to be right. That Fiflerin double backs here, and he is right, and he gets it! Fox, amazing composure, amazing read of Fiflerin, and an amazing execution to end out the round as a victory. Yeah. Wonderful stuff indeed.
That was really, really beautiful from Fox, and it's a triple kill at the end for him. I mean, really saving his team here. 4-8 is now the score, and let's see if Fox has got this orb in hand. There's no orb on Guardian this time, but again, like, Fox is still like amongst maybe like the top, 5 orbers in the world, and then you have Guardian too, so it doesn't really matter. They're still doing just fine for orbers. This time, NIP taking the bomb over towards the B bomb side. A lot of people still in the middle, but Virtus Pro decided not really to contest the middle much, and I kind of think it might be a good idea, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Kucha, can you see anyone? He must be able to see them, but he doesn't.
Guardian goes down, Angel needs to be able to return. Angel can hold the spot, but no, that's going to cue NIP to flood into the B-bomb site. Kucha's there, the kitchen there. Can he do anything about it? That's the question. Such a hard spot to defend from. Misses the little pick with the AK, moves his position, moves and jukes and jives to try and get his way around to some kind of angle onto a terrorist player. Dozier trying to rotate around, and Fox as well. It's not looking super great for them. Do they want to save? It looks like 3 of them. They're going to decide, are they going to save, or what will they do?
No, actually, just as he gets that kill, they want to go for it. But the bomb is ticking with it. Because they ran back, they have to move right now. Dozier coming out for the middle. Can he get the kill on Freiburg? Yes, he will do it. That's great play. Now, Kucha coming into the bomb. I think it's too far gone now, but he will get another kill.
Wow, they got everyone. Can they get the defuse? Oh my god.
This is going to be down to the wire.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, what? Okay, there you go. Oh. Wow, he survived. Amazing. That was incredibly close.
From Kucha. I was not entirely sure.
So strange
that they could not get that diffuse, but again, they probably know that better than I do.
They must have been making the comms must have been crazy, because they were together there. They could have gone in earlier, but then they backed off, and then they were like, no, let's go for it, and then they pulled it off under pressure, and and Kucha knowing exactly the moment to leave.
Yeah, Fox down in the middle here. This AWP shot, he's missing it. That's so unfortunate. They need this early AWP shot here. He's still not hitting it. Going down. Oh, Freiburg with the headshot. That was so unfortunate. Angel out here. Can he get any kills? Everyone else, I think, on Virtus Pro has got nothing. But Exist is going to go down.
Oh, Guardian's going to pick up the AWP of his teammate, perhaps. Oh, he's going to get it thrown over to him. Maybe. Nope.
He really wants it.
Yeah, oh, there it is. He got it. Nice. That is really big. So now Kucha on the mid there is looking for that pick onto Forest. There he is. Forest gets taken down. Get right. Freiburg, Fiflerin, moving up the cat towards that B-bomb site. And Dozier's there with the defense. Gets easily handled there. And now it's down to Kucha and Guardian. Guardian with the AWP, and Kucha, he has an AK. This is so doable.
Yeah, and more Molotovs coming out, and that's a headshot from Get Right. Okay. Leave Guardian all alone, 1 on 3.
Not so doable anymore.
No, not so doable. It was doable, definitely. Guardian missing another shot that he should not have.
That is very true. And at the moment, Guardian is going to try and survive. If he can survive with the Sorb, this could have huge implications in the future, because the economic situation for his team is not very strong. But if he manages to keep that up, maybe they could build a partial buy around him or something like that to try and surprise.
They will have to. The next round is the last one of the first half, so
very good point.
They must save this orb. Oh, but he's going to run out with... Can he survive here? No, hide Guardian.
Oh my god, that's so So good from Get Right. Poor Guardian gets taken down.
Get Right with a triple. And so this is one of the really interesting things. Like, we've been seeing various people on top. I mean, Forest was in one map, and then I think Freiburg and Exist have also been on top in some of the other NIP matches, and all of a sudden it's Get Right, who was like the most kills, and he was on bottom for some of, like, this is the thing about NIP, you never really know who's going to be the top fragger. It's so strange. Kucha defending here. The 15th round coming in, 10 to 4 is the score. And Virtus.pro, they definitely need to see if they cannot get this final round, at least for the first half, and also just the first game, so there's still a lot to come, but be nice for them if they could do this now, at least.
And, you know, definitely it's an interesting thing because, again, we're seeing the T side dominate. And we've seen so much, and NIP have been putting huge focus on mid control. And maybe that's what teams have figured out. And there you go, Freiburg with the opening kill out of the A house there, straight onto the site. Kucha there with the defense. Can he get more? But no, Pifflering comes in. And Guardian, now it's down to you, good sir, as you come in up the ramp with the FAMAS. Can you make the kills happen? There's Get Right with the bomb plant. He's got support now from Angel coming around from CT spawn. But still, the task at hand is huge. There comes the flash. Guardian's going to make his play. His teammate gets one down, but he's got 8 health left. Guardian goes down, and Angel, it's all down to you, good sir, as Get Right gets him. As he gets Get Right, and now it's a 1v1 situation. 19 health for Piffler, and this could be...
But there's no kit on Angel. He's going to try and defuse this, but it's going to be almost impossible. Fiflaren is not realizing... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is it going to be a ninja defuse without a kit? It will be. Fiflaren misreading.
Oh, he gets it!
Yeah, a misread situation here. And man. Angel with the defuse without a kit, and that's a very, very important round for Virtus.pro to win. 15-10 is the first half score.
You know, it's funny because it almost made the decision easier for Angel, because he's like, if I'm going to defuse this, like he knows that like it takes so long to defuse it, that he has to just go for the defuse, because he can't mess around with the fake and then pop out an aim or something. He just has to do it. And if he runs after Fiflaren in that situation, Fiflaren can just run back. Exactly. As long as he wants to. There's no reason for Fiflaren to fight it. So yeah, definitely the right move. But also, I mean, usually when people do that, like, they have a kit with them, so they can go really quickly. But hard choice to make in that situation. Like, imagine just holding down your use key for 10 seconds, staring into the ground, not knowing if someone is going to come and kill you. And yeah, difficult to do. Just waiting a little bit before the second round pops in. So yeah, guys, there's still plenty of time to invite all your friends to watch here at the FACEIT Cup, the May Cup, a monthly cup going on, $1,500 every time, and it's really cool. And this is so interesting. This game between these two teams so far.
Yeah. Just waiting for start money to be ready, and I'm guessing it might require like a restart. I don't know. I'm guessing the admins are on it, and then we'll be good to go.
So this has been an interesting game so far because, again, okay, do we just retrain our brains as far as what we thought was supposed to happen on Mirage?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, 10-5 as a first half score is a little bit unusual, but I feel like NIP maybe got a lot of those rounds off of a really early momentum, and once Virtus.pro got around, they got back into it. If they had got that round earlier, it would have been a really different situation, but they didn't. So the question is, now that they're into it, is it like it might switch around again? I feel like that could happen still, and I guess we'll have to see. Much of it comes down to this upcoming pistol round. If Virtus.pro can take it on the terrorist side, and the boards upstairs is just being switched around, it is actually Virtus, not NIP on the terrorist side here. Second half coming in, the first map in this best of 3, and the second half, NIP versus Virtus.pro, the grand final of the May Cup here in FACEIT TV.
Yep, and the two teams, NIP and Virtus.pro, what two better teams could we have had in the final? This is a great matchup, and of course Guardian as the rogue element stepping in for Virtus.pro.
Oh, and this is the push. Look, this is the rush we've been talking about all day. Or I have. Exist is going to be defending. There are 4 people coming in. The Glocks, the train, Exist. Can he stop it at all? He gets 1 kill but goes down, and that might not be enough. Another kill from Kucher, and look at that. Fiflaren is going to go down. The train just keeps going. You cannot stop it. Once you get locked in that site, those Glocks are going to beat you down. 2 against 4 here. Retake situation from NIP, and Virtus.pro doing a very good job early on.
And Forest and Freiburg, it's down to these guys. Forest trying to pick away from long distance, and Forest has got such an incredible aiming ability in this game, but can he overcome these 4 players who got low on health? So let's see if he can do it against. There's 1, and the bomb is ticking away. There's a second, but there's just no time. There's no time, no kits available. Forest is a dead man. This round is over. It's lost, and Dozier might even be able to get the last one, but no. Forest still standing strong, and I guess at least he gets some money for those kills.
He gets some money, and the real problem was, as you were talking about there, Freiburg was the one that kit, Forest was the one trying to defuse, and they had to switch it around, and there really was no time for that. Forest did whatever he could, the best pistol player in the world, Oh, and here we go. Can we go? Yeah, there we go. Back into first person. So Virtus Pro winning a really critical pistol round that's going to put it to 6 and 10. And that's going to give them probably 2 more rounds here, which is going to put it to 8 and 10. Almost equalizing Virtus Pro. This game far from decided.
That is for sure.
But Exist has a Nova shotgun. Again, more cheeky play coming out here from the Swedish in-game leader.
Fiffler with a deagle actually, planting himself on that mid, looking for those angles. And as Freiberg also pushing the angles with the cat. Oh my god, Guardian. The reactions on him. As now Fiffler might just get this kill with his deagle or something. Maybe a quick pick. Yeah. But the smoke does come in to block him. But will he take a quick cheeky peek and a shot? He's just going to miss any enemies there. Yeah. As they make their way towards B all together. And it looks like NIP is super clueless about this.
Yeah.
Because they all have their backs to B. And that's exactly where the entire enemy team is. So
really
not
looking
no good.
So here's the thing. Like, saving this deagle for Darren would be great, but he might be able to get a pick on that. Would definitely make it good. Oh yeah, but he's not going to do it. But here, Exist. I would not be surprised if he can save the shotgun, because here's the thing: a Nova shotgun like this is not going to do anything on this map if they know you have it. The whole idea is that it's a surprise. That's why he's saving it now. He hasn't fired it. They have no idea it's there. If they get kills on Forest and get right, that's going to suck. But it's not going to be the end of the world. But this buy can still take effect next round. It's really critical that he doesn't fire it and that he doesn't show that he has it right now.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if he does actually show it. And I really want to see a 1D. Come on.
Yeah.
Just hoping for Get Right to get something. Yeah. And he might just, Dozier is playing around in that area, so could have happened. But it looks like they won't get anything just yet. And definitely a great start for Virtus Pro after what was a very horrible first half. Yeah. The first map in the grand final.
No casualties suffered that round from Virtus Pro, so going to be a nice feeling for them. Now pushing on to the third round of the second half here. And another eco round, obviously, except for that Nova shotgun. And actually, is there 2 deagles on there? Yeah, Forrest has got one, Get Right has got one. So really stepping it up with the deagles. That's interesting to see. It does affect their economy, of course. So they'll be looking to see if they can get some kills off of that. And
let's have a look. It looks like they're pushing in through mid here. They got the bomb dropped around mid as well. So it looks like that's going to tell us that they kind of want to play slow and just be reactive, see if they can get a pick, see what happens, so they don't commit that bomb into any horrible locations. Yeah. Which is always a smart thing to do. I mean, why carry it with you when you don't need to? And we have a pretty standard setup from NIP, it seems. Well, more or less, Fiffler is moving around now towards that mid to see if he can catch someone. He might just be able to do it. It's dangerous territory. He spots 3 players. It's a lot of key information for his team to make decisions. And now Fiffler gets a great headshot. Can he get anything else? So there's 2 more players around that mid area. Oh, he just walks in to his death. As now Freiberg and Forrest are left to pick up the pieces, but with just pistols. It's very surprising to do just that. Oh, Forrest gets
5-7 coming out. 5-7 pistol.
Deagle.
Forrest here with the deagle.
Oh, I just so wanted the 1D.
Yeah. So like a really interesting mix of weapons here. I mean, that was Freiberg with the there we go. A little bit of lag, or is it like a pause? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It's fine on my screen. Hi guys.
Oh,
welcome back.
That might have been Counter-Strike crashing.
I think we had a crash. So the match is still taking place though, so we're going to get that underway, connected really fast, so you don't miss anything. But we can try and cast from YPC, old-fashioned style shoutcasting with no, connected on Winamp with with like Pitchfork plugin and stuff like that. But Dozier's making his way with the bomb through towards the B house, and we just have a slow game right at the moment because it looks like Virtus Pro just setting up on mid behind the smokes, playing it slow, and NIP also keeping it very slow. Nothing's happened just yet. You've not missed a single thing just yet, and
now we're joining back in.
Yeah, so you may even not miss a single kill.
Still
just posturing. A minute left in this round. Dozier still with the bomb around B house, but he's rotating back around. It looks like they're going to move all the way through T spawn, all the way back to A, and NIP is still holding strong in their positions. Neither team is committed fully yet, but it looks like Virtus Pro are about to force the hand of NIP with their A attack, their A aggression.
Yeah, definitely does. Exist in a really good position here, but he needs help from Get Right over there, and otherwise it's not going to work out. And if they get smoked out in those positions that we've talked about so often before here on this map, they can't do anything. Flashes come in. Let's see if Exist can get any help here, if he's going to go down with that much. Oh, there we go. Down with a kill and Exist, but he runs out of bullets. Can he do even more? Down, get a double before he goes down, and look at that. The pistols come out. Exist finally. Now he has to reload. but it is still a really good trade here.
Right, coming in with the ending kill, no problem at all.
Yeah.
So that's looking pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean,
the notorious 4th round going in favor of NIP. If they hadn't won that round, obviously they would have been back to saving, which is not what they were looking for. They're not out of the woods yet, and Virtus.pro can still buy, but not looking. Not looking too bad in that round. NIP that puts the overall score at 8-11, I think. Obviously we've reset, so we can't really see what the overall score is, but it was 10-5 for the first half.
Exactly.
And my math is not it's not amazing, but addition I can do most of the time.
When you can use your fingers, it's always all good.
Exactly.
And there's Get Right on the mid, and he's covered by smoke, so you cannot see Guardian Angel and Fox making their approach through this cat area. But it's not much of an approach at the moment. They've kind of halted themselves as they look for those angles, re-smoking to cover themselves, as you talked about before.
Push, I think.
And Forest has a lot of work to do here. He's going to find a couple players. Forest going to go aggressive. Actually, Get Right taking down Guardian there. And Forest coming in. Oh, he gets Angel. And that was a fantastic cleanup by NIP. And really just getting caught out there with their pants down around their ankles. And no way to get up.
Yeah, that really sucks. Now Freiburg here trying to see if he can get it. Well, might not get a double. No, he won't. And Forest is still here. He's going to get Crucial right then. So double for Forest, yeah. So the push, just to draw on the minimum a little bit, because I love doing that. Virtus.pro, they were putting 3 people in here, and then they wanted to get into the speed bomb site. And then they had 2 people up here through the hallways to come in. And these 2 people up here, they were kind of waiting for the push to come in through middle, but the problem was Get Right and Forest shot that down before it even happened.
Yeah,
and then
exactly,
these 2 people up here were like, okay, well, I guess we're going to be still. And that just doesn't work. So really unfortunate, but really nice play for NIP to shut it down like that. Look at Baron coming up aggressively.
Wow, and 12-8 now, and Fifferin is trying to make this 13-8 quickly as Fox comes onto Forest, but Forest is easily handling that. And now Fifferin's probably going to find Kucha with the bomb there, and there he is. Fifferin finds dancing around with the spray, full auto, and catches Kucha. That's the bomb down, that's the round, and it is 13-8 now.
Yeah.
3 rounds away.
That eco round from Virtus.pro, not really much happening there. I think they were trying to do some sort of lock-in on the middle, trying to see if they could get some people through the underpass and some people down the middle and see if they could get some cheeky stuff going on. But NIP going aggressive, shutting it down. The 7th round of the second half coming in here. And Virtus.pro, yeah, they're feeling the pressure now, I think. But they're definitely not out of it yet. They could still fight their way back. The question is, how are they going to do it? Fiflaren again, aggressive down the middle. I think that was... Is that a smoker or an incendiary? Oh, they're going to boost up on top, I think. They're going to boost Get Right up, and he's going to get taken down.
Hard. Fox with the kill on to Get Right as they rush through, and Forest now is under pressure for the defense, and his teammate Freiburg setting up position on the B house. Can he halt the offensive? It's just these 2 here, and whereas Exist, he's coming in from A, but he's so far away. They get 3. Oh my goodness. Dozier with the kill onto Freiburg now. It's all onto Dozier as he, oh, Forest. That crossfire.
Yeah.
It was, the execution was just delightful.
So close from Virtus.pro that round. Great start, killing 2 people, but then it was brought back almost a little bit miraculously. And here's the problem, because NIP, they have so much money. I'm just trying to clean up the scoreboard, but I think the keyboard is just a little, there we go. So the scoreboard, 12,000 on Forest, 10,000 on Exist, and 6 on Fiflaren. Like, they have a lot of money to work with here, NIP, and that's a problem. And it's another eco round from Dozier. That's also a problem.
And quick kill.
Not from Dozier, but from the team.
Onto Dozier, yeah, definitely. So NIP, it's actually 14-8 at the moment, the overall score. And Forest there just dancing around on Cat. You can expect a kill here and there with the AK. There it is. And Kucha, can he get anything? Looks like he can, but it's again no good. It's all about this next round.
Yeah, I feel like this. Think this is NIP's map choice. So that means probably that Inferno, the next map, is going to be Virtus.pro's, and let's see if they'll do better. Right now they are actually pretty far behind. I mean 15-8. Yeah. So 1 more round for NIP, and that will be the first round of the best of 3 over.
Exactly.
But still more Counter-Strike to come, and that's exciting. So let's see if Virtus.pro cannot make a comeback here. I feel like they have kind of been knocked off their feet a little bit here on Mirage.
And look, they're going hard. Well, Fox went hard up to Cat there.
Yeah.
He's going to try to get himself in on that sniper area, on that mid. Fifrin's going to be there, and the smoke is there to cover Fox's position. Can he make good of it, though? The smoke does disappear, and Fifrin makes his approach. And Fifrin gets caught by Fox. Wonderful headshot there. I was not expecting that, Fifrin. And now NIP are in a very very hard position because they've lost mid. And we know how important mid is.
Yeah.
And now they're in the dark. What are they going to do? They have Guardian now with the bomb at the A slope. Angel and Fox making their way through mid. Get right, trying to make that approach on through to the mid as well.
Yeah, that was Guardian taking down Existence. He was trying to crawl down that ramp. Forest is all alone in this bomb site, and here comes Virtus Pro rushing in here. Can Forest stop them? We'll take down one, but he's going to go down. Get right with a kill on Angel. It's 2 on 3, and he's going to go down. It's all on Freiburg. 1 on 3 for the final round here.
Here is Freiburg. Can he make the 1v3? He gets one. Oh, okay, good shot.
Shutting it down.
Just a huge bullet to the head.
Yeah,
and that's
so Virtus Pro, they stay in it for one more round. 9-15 here. And a good round from Virtus Pro, getting that early kill on fifth round. Fox shooting him through the vent. Kind of, a nice play from Virtus Pro to get in there and make sure that they had the right position. We're in the 10th round of the second half. I mean, a mountain to climb for Virtus Pro if they want to push this to overtime.
Oh, most certainly. But it's definitely doable. Oh, Forrest in with a quick one onto Guardian with the AWP. And Forrest is looking for more, but the smoke's obscure his vision. Going to make that very difficult as he repositions himself. And let's see what he can do. But if we're in now, also having to contend with the lack of vision through the smoke.
Yeah. I think one of the most absurd things about Forrest is the idea that he can pick up an AWP and play like a very, very, like a top-level AWPer. And it shouldn't, like, he shouldn't be able to. There's should be some sort of restriction on that man, but sometimes it seems there isn't. Kucha up here waiting to maybe go through the smoke. Sister smoked him out to make sure he can't come through there easily. But now the smoke is gone and Kucha tries for it. It's not going to happen. Get right has the auto sniper. He's going to go down. And now Forrest coming in. Oh, will he catch? He will catch Dosha. And it's going to leave Fox all alone. 1 on 3. And it's just not going to happen. 16 rounds and just 9 for Virtus Pro here. Mirage, the first map in this best of 3, which is going to put us on to the second.
Well, you know, it's I got to say that it looked very, very grim to begin with, and then Virtus Pro really started to kick it into gear because what was it? It was like 8-0. Yeah, it's 8-0, and then they had that one crucial round where they had to make the buy, and they actually managed to make the round, and then they made another 2 rounds, and NIP was so far ahead economically, like that they could just buy every round without any cost at all really to themselves. And if they had lost that round, that was the key round that they won. So that gave them a shot, and that's going to be really helpful because how damaging is it to just like lose, like let's say 16-4 or something? How damaging is that to your mentality?
That definitely does suck, but I think it's going to be a Virtus Pro rematch here, or at least a comeback when it comes to Inferno. I think they could definitely bring it back in style. And the question is if how much, because I think as I said earlier, one of the amazing things about Freiburg is his ability to always like go to the same spot and still get the kills. And in my mind when I said that, I was thinking about Inferno, and I was thinking about a very specific spot on Inferno, which is Banana. So Freiburg, I'm betting as a terrorist, he's going to be going over here with an AK. And I've actually, and it was specifically against Virtus Pro. I saw him do it. I think it was in SLTV in some game that they played, and Freiburg went there like 7 or 8 rounds in a row, and they were defending. They were ready for him every time, and they couldn't stop him. Like it was really absurd. He actually made Virtus Pro look like they were, you know, unprofessionals, but it wasn't. It was just Freiburg being Freiburg.
Yeah. It's whenever you face anything like that, where it's like, I know this will happen. Yeah. And it's like I'm pretty sure I know exactly how to deal with that. And then they try it. It's like, wait, it doesn't work. Let me try that again. Yeah. And now I already have experience in this situation. Wait, it doesn't work again. And it's like again and again. It just destroys you mentally because it's like like for me, only things that frustrate me is if I can't work something out, and that's like you know what should work, but then it doesn't. So it's it just breaks you. It completely breaks you as a player. So I love seeing moments like that happen to other people. So it's definitely quite an interesting insight you bring up there. So guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. My apologies for that, but we'll be right back with more Counter-Strike action from NIP and Virtus Pro live, presented to you by FACEIT TV for our grand finals here. So don't go anywhere, hit that follow button and bring more people to the stream. We'll be right back.